Hello everyone, Barb here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. Well, to continue with my tiny little homage to the concept of Christmas in July, I thought I would do a couple of scrapbook pages. Now, we have the subscription program that Close to My Heart refers to as the Cut Above Layout Kit. This was the kit from last December, and I think sometimes cut above is confusing to people. I think an easier way to think of these kits is a pre-cut kit or a ready to assemble kit. I am working on this set of pages here, and I am challenging myself to think outside the box and not just make the layout. I have more pictures that I want to stick on my layout, and so I am going to think outside the box just a teensy little bit, and I am going to play with this kit. This is one of the pages, and I have this one done already. So it does not look exactly like the picture. I'll bring that back in so you can see. This, there we go, this is this. So you can see I did go outside the box, literally. I went outside this box that is printed on this paper. It's pre-printed, it's really beautiful, it's lovely, but I had a couple more pictures that I wanted to put on there, and I needed to leave them a little bigger. And yet I wanted to use all the beautiful pieces that come with this kit. So I am going to show you how I did this. So here's the kit, here's the design, and I'm not doing that design. I'm sort of doing my own thing. I have the placeholders here, but because I have the photos, I don't need these. So I am going to stick these in my stash and save them for another time. I do have the stickers that go with layout 2, and everything is labeled beautifully. There's a little bit of punch art, and you can see that all of that is going on here. I am bringing in my pewter ink with my sponge applicator, and what I'm going to do is actually ink along my photos, because when I trim the photos, there ends up being this little white edge that sticks out. Nothing wrong with that, but I thought I would like to cover that up. And you wouldn't think that pewter on the navy, or this I think is called sapphire, would show up, but it does, and it covers that white edge, and I think that that looks really nice. So I'm going to just start adhering some things together as I get it ready to go. Hopefully, oh, head in the way. Sorry. I've got a little bit of a journaling strip here. Not sure how that's going to go. I have this one sort of figured out in my head as far as the layout goes, but I don't have anything perfected. These little pieces were 2 by 2. I cut them down to 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 so that I could make my mats 2 by 2. You could make your mats 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, but I thought that this fit better. So we'll keep inking away here, and I will probably pause so you don't have to sit and watch me do all of the inking. Okay, I got a lot of my stuff inked, and this is all adhered, and I can show you the difference between what it looks like when you ink those edges. And I took my fingernail and I just did a little bit of bending on those petals just to give it a little lift, and what it looks like when you don't have the edges inked. You can see that difference in the definition that you get with that little bit of inking. And I'm again using pewter. You could use any number of colors. but I thought the pewter worked best with the overall layout that I have going on here. And again, you just bend those little petals, and that gives them a little bit of lift so that they don't seem quite so flat. And you alternate them. And this is a part of that punch art. This is a part of that ready to assemble nature. I didn't have to stamp these, cut them out, do anything except punch them out of the paper. And again, I'm going to just do a little bit of some bending here just to get that paper moving so that it moves and feels a little more natural. And I'm using a little bit of my glue here to attach these things. And I'm going to stick it right there. And I think I'm just going to glue it right down. I don't even think I'm going to use any foam adhesive. So I've got this all attached. I used my embossing buddy to take the sticky off of the stickers. That way I can move them around a little bit to see if I like them here or not. And I'm thinking I'm pretty happy with this. Now I have some stickers left over, and that's okay. If I use them on a different project, that's great. If not, I'm quite pleased with how this is looking. So let's close this up before disaster strikes. And I'm going to use a little bit of my handy dandy foam tape here. This is just a big roll that I bought, I think, I don't know, maybe it was Amazon. Ooh, head in the way. Sorry about that, people. Ladies, gentlemen, whoever you are. Just a hair, and I'm going to stick this little snowflake here, and I think I'm going to put this one down just like that, and put a little foam on this small snowflake. We'll save that for another day. Stick this guy right here, and he'll kind of go over the picture a little bit. And I've got a room to journal, room to label who's who in the pictures, and I think that turned out very nicely. Now I am going to take my ink blender here, and I am going to go around the outside edge. I just think that helps to make that edge stand out a little bit. You could layer it on some other paper if that is something you like doing. I haven't tried that with these ready to assemble kits, but maybe on another one, another project. And I think there was enough ink to get that done. Isn't that beautiful? And I'll bring in the other layout. Both sort of kind of. So we got that one and that one, and that's it. That is my take on the December cut above kit, or ready to assemble kit. So this is what it's designed to look like, and that's what Barb did with it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will check out our Cut Above subscription. A lot of really neat designs. They coordinate with the rest of the papers that Close to My Heart sells. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're enjoying Christmas in July. I think a lot of people are doing Christmas in July. Have a blessed, crafty day, and I'll see you next time.